What's up, people? Andito na naman po tayo para sa mga panibagong impormasyon.
Ito ang planning and decision-making process.
Ito po ang aming
PDM Vlog 101. So first, ano nga ba ang planning? So, planning and decision-making is the most important step of all managerial functions. So planning in managerial functions, it is where managers are required to establish goals and state the ways and means by which these goals are to be attained. Therefore, planning is taken as the foundation for future activities, or in simple terms, planning is deciding in advance what is to be done.
Yes, that's very correct. So, ano po ang decision-making? So, decision-making is the process of identifying a set of feasible alternatives and choosing a course of action from them. So, decision-making is part of planning. So, part po siya ng planning. So, it is also an intermediate-sized set of activities which begins with an identifying problem and ends with choice-making or decision-giving. So, after ng planning partner, dapat may decision-making. Kasi, pag may plano ka, dapat magde-decision ka after that, di ba? Katulad lang din ng relationship. Pag nagplano ka magka-jowa, dapat gagawa ka ng decision kung paano mo yung gagawin. Pero we can't relate to that because So after that, let's proceed to planning and decision-making process. So may processes po siya. First, we have
establish goals. So this is the first step of the management planning process, is to identify specific company goals. So this portion of the planning process should include a detailed overview of each goal, including the reason for its selection and the anticipated outcomes of goal-related projects. Where possible, objectives should be described in quantitative or qualitative terms. An example of a goal is to arise profits by 25% over a 12-month period.
So, establish goals. Para sa'yo, ano yun, partner?
Because in planning, dyan ay ma-establish yung mga goals and objectives natin.
Tama yun. At ang pangalawa ay identify resources. So, sa pagplano mo, dapat may ma-identify kang resource. Example, for financial and human resources. Financial, di ba, dapat sa business, dapat may financial aspect tayo or ano yun, yung parang backup natin. Kasi sa business, pwede din man na walang financial, pero okay lang din naman yung much better kung may financial resources. At human resources, kung wala kang human resources, sino ang magtatrabaho, sino ang yung mga employee pag ikaw yung partner ikaw yung owner ng business. So, pangatlo,
is to establish goal-related tasks. Each goal should have tasks or projects associated with its achievement. For example, if a goal is to raise profit by 25%, a manager will need to outline the task required to meet that objective. Examples of tasks might include increasing the sales staff or developing advanced sales training techniques. So it is very important. So just like, paano mo mapapalaki yung kita mo kung hindi mo paplanuhin, di ba?
So yun. Pang-apat is, prioritize goals and tasks. So, kung ano yung mga goals mo, dapat yun yung priority mo. Hindi yung, may goals ka na nga, hindi mo pa priority. Katulad lang din ng relationship. May nobyo ka na nga, naghanap ko pa ng iba.
Next is to create assignments and timelines. So as the company prioritizes projects, it must establish timelines for completing associated tasks and assign individuals to complete them. This portion of the management planning process should consider the planning.
So, planning. Yun, create assignments and timelines. Dapat may timelines dahil para malaman mo kung kailan mo matatapos yung project or basta yung plan mo. Tas assignments ko, di ba pag assignments, i-assign mo sa kung sinong tao, kung kailan na anong araw mo gagawin yun. So, dapat meron doon para may guide. Yun. So ang pang-anim, establish evaluation method. So, it includes strategy for evaluating the progress. Evaluation method. So, the operational planning.
So, first is the strategic planning. So, strategic planning ay para lamang po sa mga top-level management planning. So, in this case, so the top-level managers ay sila yung responsable sa paggawa ng strategic planning which involves making decision about long-term goals and objectives of the organization.
Yes, that's true. And the second one is the tactical planning that involves middle-level management or middle-level managers. Dito po, tinatransform yung mga broader ideas, goals, and objectives from strategic planning into a specific one para po mas madali yung pag-specified ng mga goals and objectives for a plan.
So, third is the operational planning. So, it is done by the front line managers or the lower level management planning. So, sila ang mga gumagawa niya ng planning na yan ay yung mga frontline managers. So, dyan, ginagawa yung mga involves the routine task
And processes.
Yes.
And, so, meron din po tayong tinatawag na strategic planning. So, first, ito pong mga steps ng strategic planning. First, we have analysis or assessment. Dapat may analysis din tayo at assessment sa pagplano natin para malaman natin kung ano yung dapat nagagawin sa susunod, kung may mali, or para din maintindihan natin kung ano yung current internal external environment na pwede pang ma-develop.
And second is the strategy formulation. So where high-level strategy is developed and the basic organization-level strategic plan is also documented.
Pangatlo is strategy execution. So, ito na yung pag-establish ng mga plano natin.
Next is evaluation or sustainment or management phase, where ongoing refinement and evaluation of performance, culture, communications, data reporting, and other strategic management issues occurs.
So, we also have planning techniques.
So first is the forecasting. So it is where you are going to predict what will happen in the future.
Yes, and we also have the contingency plans, or these are the backup plans for your plans. Kasi po, pag may plan A tayo, dapat always we also have to
Plan B.
create plan B for backups.
The next is the benchmarking. So it is a planning technique that you are going to compare the companies, practices and cultures with those other companies.
Yes. And fourth, we have the participatory planning, which includes people that will be affected by the plans and those who will be asked for the implementation of plans.
Yeah, tama yan, bro.
So, meron din tayong tinatawag na strategic planning tools. First, we have the VMOST, or the Vision, Mission, Objectives, Strategy, and Tactical.
And second is the most common, the SWOT, which means strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats.
And we also have PES, which is the political, economics, social, and technology.
And last is the SAR, which means strength, opportunities, aspiration, and result.
Yeah.
Now let's proceed with the types of decisions. So there are two types of decisions. So the structured decision and the unstructured decision. So when we say structured decision, it is also known as program decision. So it is a decision that is repetitive and can be handled using what routine? Approach routine.
Ano po yan? Alam mo pala. Tinanong mo pa sa akin. Oh my gosh. So yung pangalawa is unstructured or unprogrammed decision. So yung mga decision ginagamit dito ay hindi common kasi yung problema ay hindi rin common. So bago pa lang kayo nag-structure ng mga decision, so yun. Pag decide ninyo is doon pa lang kayo nag-structure, so unstructured pen kasi hindi yun routine approach.
Yeah. Halimbawa, sa restaurant, o merong, di ba, merong nagkagulo kasi, ano ba yun, hinandan yung pagkain ang may,
May
cockroach.
ipis?
May ipis, may cockroach.
Yun.
So, tapos, ma-resolve yun through routine approach kasi sabihan mo lang siya, ay, pasensya na kayo man, yun yung mga decision na kailangan mong gawin. Kasi, wag na po kayo magbayad.
So, unstructured, doon din sa restaurant. Example, yung restaurant mo hindi pa naka-experience ng may foreigner. So, di ba, then may foreigner, tas may problema siya sa pagkain nyo kasi panis. Oh my gosh, nagluluto kayo ng mga panis. So, yun, hindi nyo alam yung language niya. So, dapat may new decision or new techniques or approach para ma-resolve yung problema. And let's proceed to the types of decision-making conditions.
First is the certainty conditions. So these are situations in which managers can make precise decision because the results of all alternatives are known. For example, diba, bank interests are very known to every client. So this problem is very easy for the managers to decide of kung anong bangko or what bank they are going to deposit their company's funds. So, of course, kung isa kang wise na manager, hindi mo i-deposit yung money mo sa bangko na maliit ang interest. So, of course, dun ka sa may yung mataas ang interest para mataas din yung maibabalik sa'yo na money, di ba? So, para din yung paghahanap ng pag-ibig. Yeah, kasi pipili mo talaga yung tao na may future ka. Laban!
So, pangalawa is we have the risk or uncertainty conditions. This is the most common. Bakit po ito most common? Kasi po, in every decision making we had, dapat kino-consider natin yung mga risk from uncertain conditions. Example po dito is yung isa pong company is na-offer po siya ng financial institution na mag-invest sa isang money market. So, marami pong mga risk doon, dapat din i-consider yun ng isang wise na manager. Kasi po, pag hindi yun consider yung mga risk from uncertain conditions, may possibility na hindi may babalik yung money mo sa iyo or yung in-invest hindi ka makakuha ng interest. So, katulad lang din yan, dapat pumili tayo ng may future kasi para maibalik din naman sa atin yung pagmamahal na dapat tayo sa atin.
Huwag tayo magpa-scam.
Yes, no to
scammers are very...
Dapat yun. Consider the risk from uncertain
Make
conditions.
the very best decision.
Yes, in your life. So guys, nakita namin may comment na mag-challenge sila sa amin ng kakain daw kami ng luminsito while explaining this. Oh my gosh!
Oh my God, that's very hard
nasa naman yun? Dito na po! Ilang pares ba to? Oh my gosh. So, final na po to. Kakain po kami ng luminsito. So, for your satisfaction, laban. So for your satisfaction, we will continue this discussion. So we have the problem-solving processes.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
So first is to identify the issues. So be clear about what the problem is. Identifying the issues, we should remember that everyone has different interests and every people might have different views of what issues are. So dapat be clear about that.
Yeah, so understand everyone's interest. So this is a critical step kasi kailangan mo maintindihan yung mga interest ng iba't ibang employee or mga kasama mo sa trabaho or as a manager yung mga employee mo kasi pag hindi mo sila maintindihan, walang unity or walang solidarity sa inyong department or company. So,
so after you identify the issues, understand everyone's interest, so next is list the possible solutions. So this is the time para magdo kayo ng brainstorming. So there are maybe lots of room for creativity. So yun lang.
Diba sa pagtatrabaho natin, hindi natin maiwasan na may mga problemang dadating. Katulad ng relasyon.
Kaya kailangan niyang isolve. So,
kaya pag hindi niyo sinolve yung problema niyo sa isang relasyon, so walang mangyayari, maghihiwalay din kayo. Sana all.
Okay.
Hindi. So, pang-apat, evaluate the options. Yung pag-evaluate ng options, diba, yun sa 3 list the possible solutions. So, sa problem, diba, dapat may mga solutions tayo nililist. So, i-evaluate po natin yung mga options kung saan yung much better na pipiliin natin para sa existing problem.
So the fifth one is select an option or options. So after you evaluate the options, so dapat pipili ka na rin kung ano yung pinaka the best option.
Yeah, tama yun.
Um,
Dapat piliin mo siya. Hindi. Document the agreement. So, don't rely on memory. Writing it down will help you think through all the details and implications. So kung may problema or may sinusolve kayong problema, dapat hindi lang, yun kasi naalala ko yun, Dapat, dino-document or something basta, hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon na we can remember everything we have experienced in the past. So, yun. So, kasi, pati siya, hindi natin ma-remember. Yun.
So, the last step is agree on contingencies, monitoring, and or evaluation. So, conditions may change. So, dapat meron kayong agreement on mga changes.
Yeah. Kasi hindi natin maiwasan ng mga changes. Dapat flexible tayo. Katulad ng relationship niyo, hindi flexible, kaya naghiwalay kayo.
So guys, don't forget to click like
and comment for more challenges
and subscribe
on our YouTube channel at PDM Vlog 101 #Calamansi Challenge.